Hi, I'm here downtown Los Angeles with Dion Jullian, who is the owner of Dion Jullian Menswear. And we've been working together, getting styling and actually promoting shows together as well. Yeah, this fine piece of wardrobe right here, this jacket, is one of Dion's. And so I wanted to introduce you to all of my friends and fans, but I want to have you tell us about your company, and let me start by asking you, when did you start doing this? I know you've been doing this a long time.
Well, it started actually when I was about 19. I started modeling, and I was a professional model for about 15 years. And
did you do print work or
yeah, I did print,
everything?
A lot of runway.
Right.
I went around with the modeling troupe a lot, and I toured most of the states doing shows. And towards the end of my career, when kind of like when Michael Jordan's look came on, they wanted the dark complected, bald-headed man.
Yeah.
The light beige brothers were going out. So I wanted to stay in fashion.
Right.
And I was working for another designer as a model. His name was Jonathan Bear. And I was wearing all of his suits.
Right.
And one of the times I did a show for him, and I got this really fabulous turquoise tweed suit. I still have it today, and it fits.
I need to see that.
But I wore that suit to work, and at the time I was working at a credit union as a loan officer, and everyone was always asking me, man, where do you get your suits?
Right.
So after about a week of getting this, it hit me like, I really should start selling these suits.
Right. Yeah.
And so I went back to Jonathan and asked him if he would consider hiring me as an outside sales rep.
Right.
And because we were close friends, he said, well, in order to have you work for him, I have to teach you the business. So Jonathan took me on as his apprentice, and I studied under him for about a year, learning how to sew, do pattern making, measuring, pretty much everything.
Did you have any experience doing those parts of the trade before then, or you learned everything? You started learning then.
Just really, I knew style, of course,
yes,
fashion,
yeah,
but I didn't know how to actually put together a men's garment.
Right.
And then from there, I worked for him for about a year and a half, and before I left there, I was outselling him. And so I went to work for a bigger company called David Rickey, and company out in Costa Mesa. And there they really taught me how to market.
Right.
And that's also where I met my first client, Magic Johnson. And from there, things kind of really snowballed.
Right. You've been working with Magic for many, many years, including working with him when he did his talk show.
Yeah.
Which I played on with David Cassidy.
Oh, wow.
By the way, but I used to run into Magic.
The Magic Hour.
The Magic Hour. That was a great. I don't know if any of you remember that, but it was. He had his own talk show.
About him too.
Yeah.
Is when I first met him, I got a call from his agent, Lon Rosen, at the time, and he said that Urban is looking for an African American designer to work with. And I was at David Rickey at the time, and the owner of David Rickey was taking care of Lon. But Urban specifically asked me to come up to the house. So when I came up to the house, I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna sell him 2 suits.
Right.
And that'll be the best day of my life. So I started showing him some swatches, and he says, yeah, I like that. So my 2 suits were done.
Right.
I was ready to start packing up my bag. He said, so what else you have? And I didn't know what to do.
You had a punt.
Right, so I kept showing him. And before I know it, he ended up spending about $80,000.
That's a nice first client.
My first client, my first one.
Wow. And you've continued to work with him over the years too.
Yeah, and when I ventured out on my own and we started our own company in 1994, he's the one that really pushed me to do my own business.
Right.
And he gave me a phone system for our office. Really was a big supporter.
Did that lead to you meeting a lot of other athletes? Because
absolutely.
There's certainly a lot of style and swagger in the professional athlete world.
Yeah, that, and then we did the front cover of GQ magazine, and I actually got my name in the print that I was the designer that did the suits. So that really helped too, being on the cover of GQ.